What's up, boys? Welcome back to a new video. We are up $1,500 today, but we are definitely in the trenches. I gotta be honest, man, I miss having my funded account. I feel like with these combines that I'm trading and trying to get past my eval, I feel like I'm just doing stupid trades, guys. I'm just doing stupid trades because I'm trying to pass it in 2 days. The max I can do is 1,500 a day, so that's why I'm at 1,500, because that's just what I'm trying to go for. But I made a big oopsie yesterday. If you guys remember today, I should be funded today because I made 1,500 yesterday and 1,500 today, and I should be funded. But unfortunately, I messed up yesterday. I was trading Asia, and I will show my chart executions. Well, my accounts are blown up, so it's not going to show it. I blew up my account. For some reason, I haven't been trading with combines for so long, right? So I always just look at like up here, in my old funded account, it would show my balance. And if that goes to 0, then my account blows up. And I forgot that if you make 1,500, your max loss limit goes up from 48,000 to 48,500 because you've made $1,500. So when I was doing trades yesterday, I put my stop loss below my max loss limit because I was still assuming that it was at 48,000, even though it was at 49,000 and a half. So I don't know where I set my stop limit. I don't remember. I tried to record it, but my OBS wasn't working. So yeah, I blew up my accounts. That's on me. That's not even a bad trade. My trade worked out. It was to go to the SMA and MA line, and the trade worked great. My account blew up early. It didn't even reach my stop, but my stop was, again, with the impression that I had until 48,000. In reality, I had until 49,500 because I made 1,500. But today was a super choppy day. As soon as I got on the charts, I saw like this push was not even that good, and then I was just like, whoa, chop, like it's chop. But I mean, guys, we did it. We made $1,500, so I am super happy. And let's go over some of the trades that I made. I took in one contract right here. I got on the charts, and this flush happened right to the SMA line, which I find as a trader with my experience that it's a great place to enter. It's usually bouncing off of there, and you set your stop loss below that, and if it breaks the SMA, then you just take a small stop loss. Obviously, I'm doing my initial balance as I always do every morning, and so that means if it's a low and a high candle, it should break and continue higher. So by it hitting the SMA line, this is a great entry for me. Need to get in and to make it up here to the break and go up and have a tight stop loss. It ended up being pretty good. This is where my trades are stupid and they're not. Like, this is a good trade. And on my funded accounts, as soon as a push like this happens, I'm out, right? Like I'm taking my like $800 and I'm done. I'm not gonna wait for initial balance to hit because I am not gonna be greedy. Like, I am happy to see $800, but on here I have to be greedy because I want to make 1,500. So I added 5 to my position. So I go from having a break-even price down here on this level to a break-even price basically like up here. So I just throw it all the way up here. Now if it has drawdown, I am going to be massive negative versus still being break-even. And of course it pumps even more. I'm up like $800, and in my mind I'm like, dude, I would so sell right now. I would just take my profit, but I can't. And then this massive flush happens, which I'm negative. That is under my new break-even price, and I add more to my position, another 5, so I have 11 contracts, and then a nice little pump again. But yeah, then this beautiful pump happens. It goes up here again. I see like I'm up, and I'm like, oh, I really want to take it, but I'm like, there's no point. I need to 1,500 or nothing. And look at this, guys. Massive flush down, insane flush. I sold at 867, which is like right here at the bottom. I lost money. I think it was negative like $800 now, or even more. And I'm starting to look at my balance, and I'm like, dude, please. Like, I cannot take another explosion today. I go in at 15 this time because, again, I do think that the SMA line is a great place to enter. And again, it hit that area, which it is a good place to enter. Like, I'm taking good trades. I'm just not taking profit because I need 1500. It goes up, again, up like a lot. I mean, 863 is my entry, and it topped out at 921. 63, that's 50 would be 03, 60 would be 13, like 65 points, we'll just say. 65 times 2 is 130, times 10 is 1,300, $1,900. I was up at that $1,900 at the peak here, but I did take a massive loss here. So it's not like I'm at $1,500 and I can just call it a day. Now I have to make back the 900. So I didn't sell, and it went down even lower. It pulled back again. I would have sold, right? $1,900, guys. I would have taken this profit on my funded account. I did every single day that I was funded. Pulls back, and a lot of stuff happened here. I added, I sold, I like took profit a little bit because I felt like it was going to break lower. Then it didn't break lower, so I got back in for 45 contracts, which is really close to my max. And we had a nice push. I set my take profit to be exactly at 1521, so I made over like $2,000 in order to offset my losses, and to be perfectly at 1500. So yeah, it was a great trade. It didn't break initial balance, which is why I don't always take. I rarely ever break or put my take profit at initial balance. Usually it's like the top of these candles, which that's still, well, I guess it would have been enough if I waited 2 more minutes, 3 more minutes, but again, I'm looking at 1500. I'm not being greedy. There's literally no point. So yeah, it was good. I'm pretty proud of myself. You know, I know it was a choppy day, but for the most part, I was green in most positions. My entries were amazing. I had very little drawdown, except for when I added 5 contracts and my entry went from being down here to, you know, up here. I'm really happy with how I went today. Of course, this is new account because I blew up yesterday's. If I never took yesterday's trade, we'd be in a different place right now, but I also can't think like that. I just forgot. That's on me. I have like 5 credits from when I wasn't trading, and I didn't realize I had a monthly subscription. So it's not costing me to open new accounts, but you know, it's still a silly mistake. I would have rather not done that. So yeah, we're up 1500, guys. We are up 1500, and now the goal, you know, the goal was today to be funded and tomorrow trading with 2 fundeds. The goal is tomorrow to be funded. I think we're probably going to be, I think it's going to be shorts tomorrow. That's my prediction. The war with Iran, things are escalating. Probably going to be some sort of attack that happens this weekend when the markets close. So I just think it's probably going to have a little bit of a dump from people closing positions. So my guess is shorts, but we'll see. Tomorrow we're going for 1500, and Monday we're going to hit the market again with 2 funded accounts, and hopefully we can be green every single day of the week. Conservative, good trading. I'm so excited to trade good again. Today was like fun because I traded my position. I felt like I beat the market because I felt like I could read the market and take trades on it, you know. And that's kind of you know, why we trade. The money is great, but if you look at just numbers, you're not trading, you're gambling. But when you're looking at entries and take profits, and you feel like you know where the market's going, and you're looking at the liquidity and the flow, and you're understanding it because of the results you're getting, that's the feeling. And I miss that for my funded accounts when I could do that. But now I got to be greedy to get back to funded. So yeah, it was a good trade. Tomorrow we're gonna finish the week off strong. This is a great week. We took out a payout on Tuesday. We blew up all our accounts on yesterday. Blew up some more accounts. I went from owning maybe 4 accounts ever on Tuesday to, I believe now I'm on my 8th account, or I've blown up 8 accounts. So I'm on my 8th account. So I went from 4 to 12 accounts total, and that 4 accounts was in the span of months, and these 8 were in the span of a day, so 2 days. So yeah, guys, tomorrow will be green. Stay tuned for the recap. It's going to be green. We're going to be funded. We're going to be in a better position than we were last week because we're going to have 2 fundeds, and we'll just, you know, learn from this week and continue forward. So I appreciate you guys watching. Stay tuned for tomorrow. Like, subscribe. I'll see you boys later.